fact will not let the theory go. Clearly, facts and figures does not encapsulate science. It is all about growing up and thinking scientifically. This is the basic notion of all the innovations. And this is what our club is all about. Here we try to make 13 hand-on projects and about 25 working models depicting the simplest way to deal with our day-to-day needs. So let's start this fascinating tour and have a quick glimpse of what our versatile Philippines have put together.
Guts Club. Growing up thinking scientifically means learning to look at the world and to ask questions, developing and using computer models that help answer questions through scientific inquiry and using critical thinking to assess the ideas which are reasonable and which are not. To grow up thinking scientifically means knowing science to be a computing rich, dynamic, creative endeavor, a way of thinking rather than just a body of facts. As well as Albert Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited, imagination circles the world. So where do science's roots lie? The earliest roots of science can be traced to ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia in around 3000 to 1200 BCE. Their contributions to mathematics, astronomy and medicine entered and shaped Greek natural philosophy of classical antiquity, whereby formal attempts were made to provide explanations of events in the physical world based on natural causes. After the fall of Western Roman Empire, knowledge of Greek conceptions of the world deteriorated in Western Europe during the early stages, that is 400 to 1000 CE, of the Middle Ages, but was preserved in the Muslim world during the Golden Islamic Age. As Isaac Asimov said, the saddest aspect of life right now is that science gathers knowledge faster than society gathers wisdom. As well as Niels Bohr has said, an expert is a person who has made all the mistakes that can be made in a very narrow field. Rightly said by Niels Bohr. Thank you.
Class 11 Science from SRN International School. I would like to thank the teachers of SRN International School Guts Club to give me the opportunity to present my model, which is a hydraulic bridge. A hydraulic bridge is a movable bridge that can be raised with the help of mechanical installation to manage the maritime traffic through a body of water. Now I would like to demonstrate my model. As you can see, if I pull the string upwards, the bridge will go upwards, and if I pull the string downwards, it will come back to its position. This all works with the hydraulic system. Thank you.
Dual tone multi-frequency (DTMF) is the sound or the tones generated by a telephone when the numbers are pressed. These tones are transmitted with the voice channel. DTMF technology works by having the handset generate tones at specific frequencies and playing them over the phone line when a button is pressed on the keypad. Equipment at the other end of the phone listens to the specific sounds and decodes them into the commands. These commands are typically used to dial a phone number to call, but can also be used to signal phone control commands or control remote equipments, since the control tones are played on the same channel as the voice signal. It is in a band signaling system. This is different from out of the band systems such as Signaling System 7. Thank you.
We work upon the scientific models and projects, and we use scientific thinking to make our work easy. Now I will show you the working of pneumatic cranes. Thank you everyone.
Hello my friends, my name is Utkarsh. I am studying in SRN International School in class 10. Today I am going to demonstrate my science project for my school exhibition. It is to show the potential strength and individual talent of the student. I have made a water alarm for my science project. The materials used to make this project are one thick cardboard, one piece of glass and a battery, buzzer and a plug and some wires which are interconnected to each other. So I will show you how the project, what are the steps I followed to make this project. First I take a thick cardboard, then I place the glass over it and a battery and a buzzer and a plug and I have connected all wires to each other. Then I will show you how the project works. First, so I will put some water in the glass. Then I am plugging on this switch that the buzzer works and the volume comes. So the project is done. Thank you.
On behalf of Girls Club, I welcome you to EDUPROLIX 2022. So now I will show the demonstration of my project. As we connect battery to rotating motor, the rotating motor starts rotating. As we know, the work of rotating motor is to convert electrical energy into mechanical energy. So the connected tire starts rotating. The advantage of electric vehicles: first, it is very inexpensive as we are not using petrol. Second, it's nature friendly. And third, multitasking. As we are generating electricity, driving electric vehicles in more cheapest way. And third, recharging battery by using electric generators. Thank you.
From class 11 science from SRN International School. I will tell you about my project on accident prevention IR sensor. When IR sensor does not receive any signal, the LED green become forward biased and it turns on. Since buzzer become reverse biased, it does not produce beeping sound. When IR sensor receive any signal, the LED red become forward biased and it turns on and produce beeping sound indicating the vehicle coming from other side to stop. Thank you.
Hello everyone, we proudly represent Girls Club. I am Bhardwaj with my friends Ayush Sharma and Vipender Singh. I have collectively worked to accomplish the project of pneumatic JCB. It works on the steering system to load the weight.
Thank you and take care. So we have to take a pencil and put it in this and just have to press this and the pencil will come out.
Good morning, all of you. Myself Priyanka from 11th class from SRN International School. And I am here to represent my model how to rescue the child from the borewell on the behalf of the Guts Club. And I am very thankful for the mentors of Guts Club to give me this opportunity. My project is how to rescue the child from borewell. In India, there are many programs to save the child from borewell, like to make a big hole, then the same hole, and enter the man to save the child. But the child has died due to the problem of oxygen, lack of food, and he is dead. But from this strategy, we have to save the child in a very easy method. We use a robot which has an oxygen cylinder, which has a code, and which has a water, and also have a camera to see the position of the child. And we enter the machine in the same hole and see the position of the child. And if we realize that the child have a need of the oxygen, we release the oxygen cylinder. And it is also a airbag, that's why the child has no problem to rescue. That's why we have to rescue the child in a very easy method.
The robot is working like that. The robot is entered in the same hole of borewell and the hydraulic hands will hold the child like this. And from the help of CCTV cameras and display, we show the position of the child and we upper the child from the borewell like this. And we rescue the child in a very easy method.
Thank you.
Things are moving like crazy, no, nothing can stop me now. I'm dreaming it, I'm living big.
Good morning. My name is Palakshi Parija. I am a student of class 10th of SRN International School. Today I present in front of you a very basic model of a fire alarm. I am going to explain its components, its working principle, and actually going to demonstrate the whole experiment. This is a model of a fire alarm. A fire alarm detects and warns people about the smoke or fire through visual and audio signals. It uses detectors which in turn are made of infrared sensors. Now I am going to demonstrate the working of this model. We have a lighter with us, and as soon as we light the fire close to the IR sensor, you can see the LED lights flicker and the buzzer starts ringing. The working principle of the fire alarm. The IR sensor acts as a resistor and a switch in the fire alarm circuit. It remains a non-conductor in absence of exposure to heat, light or infrared radiations. Whenever it comes in contact with the infrared radiations, the circuit is completed, hence lighting the LED and buzzing the buzzer happens because it switches on, hence decreasing the resistance when it comes in contact with infrared radiations.
I study in class 12th ACERS. Today, I will show you my model of smart AC. This is very beneficial for poor people. I make this model on the basics of traditional building of Rajasthan, that is Hawa Mahal. As you all know, in this model, I will show you that warm air comes from the backside and cool air comes from outside. I wanted to thank to all the mentors who giving me this opportunity to make this model. Thank you so much.
Good morning to all of you. My name is Abdul Madina from class 11 Science from SRN International School. I thank my teachers of Girls Club to give me opportunity to present my model automatic water pump switch. Okay. In many places we can see that time of the water supply not fixed. It may be early in the morning or any time in the whole day. Just to switch on the water pump and still stand there, the water pump are not filled. So I will design a simple model to turn on and off the water pump automatically. Let us see how the project will work. When the motor pump the water into the tank start to fill. When the water level touch these wires, the motor pump are automatically off. Let us see the project working. When the motor started pump water into the tank, the tank are started filling. When the water level touch these wires, when the motor are automatically off.
Good morning everyone. Myself Sanji Roy from 9th standard and I am from SRN International School. So, here is my model, Norwell ATM. So, in the current scenario, we know that whenever a group of robbers come to the ATM to steal the money, the security guard is not enough for them. They kill or injure the security guard. So, to solve this problem, here is my smart ATM, which can protect itself. It do not need any security guard. So, let me describe how it works. So, whenever there will be a pressure or temperature is hit, the sensor will automatically activate and the money will go to the borewell and the underground. So, when the money will go to the underground, the ATM machine will be empty and the robbers cannot steal the money. So, I would like to say that this is the only ATM which can solve the robberies. Thank you.
Hello friends, my name is Atar Goyal. I am studying in 10th Beacons. My project is how pneumatic braking system, and this is used in all type of car. And now I want to show this working. From this syringe, we can put the brake in the car. Thank you so much.
Good morning everyone. I am Parikumaria of Girls Club is here to present my project on Tesla coil. A Tesla coil consists of two parts, a primary coil and secondary coil, each with its own capacitor. The two coils are capacitor and connected by a spark gap of air between two electrodes that generate the spark of electricity. An outside source hook up to a transformer powers the whole system. Essentially, the Tesla coil is two open electric circuits connected to a spark gap. Now, how it works? The power source of hook up to the primary coil capacitor acts like a sponge and soak up the charge. The primary coil itself must be able to withstand the massive charge and huge surge of currents. So the coil is usually made out of copper, a good conductor of electricity. Eventually, the capacitor builds up so much charge that it breaks down the air resistance, the spark gap. Then, similarly to squeezing out a soaked sponge, the current flows out of the capacitor down the primary coil and creates a magnetic field. A massive amount of energy makes the magnetic field collapse quickly and generates an electric current in the secondary coil. In a perfectly designed Tesla coil, when the secondary coil reaches its maximum charge, the whole process should start over again and the device
I welcome you to EDUPROLIX 2K22. Here my model is on Harry Potter. We can see the traditional potter's wheel where they use a stick to rotate a wheel and it takes a large amount of time and it also produces less volume. But if we add a motor on the potter's wheel, it will produce a large amount of work in a less time. It has many advantages like reversibility. It can be a great tool to
to those porters who are born with left-handed, and the wheel can also rotate to left and also right. Noise, we can control the noise of this wheel by actually it's been a great argument of the kick wheels. And also there is one more advantage on a pedal. We can control the speed of this motor's wheel by the pedal, and we can see. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is from class 10. Today I am here to present my project on the behalf of Guts Club. I welcome you to all EDUPROLIX 2K 2023. I have an innovative project which can save our government money. My project name is Boatway. I developed a special runway for that which will avoid the use of bridges and save a lot of money.
Good morning everyone. I am Aishan Vijay from class 11 Science from SRN International School. Today I am here to present my project Solar Curtain on behalf of Guts Club in EDUPROLIX 2K22. This project is specially made so that it can make electricity while the curtain is down. So when the curtain are down, they can make the electricity which will the inverter and charges the battery. And if the curtain is, if you want sunlight, it can just roll up the curtains and you can easily get sunlight in your house. So if someone wants to use solar energy but they cannot put there on their roofs because of some reason, what they can do is just put these curtains on their windows and use the solar energy which cannot be utilized easily. Thank you so much.
This is Naman Gupta from class 10B and I am representing my model Li-Fi on the behalf of Guts Club. Li-Fi is a simple project which helps to transfer the light energy to those areas where Wi-Fi signals are not proper, such as the border areas. So we can translate the signals in the light and send to those areas in the form of audio. It is very low costing and it sends the signal accurately. So it is a boom for those areas, and by this our defense will increase properly.
Now I will show it's working. See, now the song is playing, but if I will put this book on it, the song will stop.
Now, I would like to thank our club head, respected Shashikant sir, for giving us this platinum opportunity. Special thanks to our club leader Jatin Bharadwaj, Arun Kumar and Rishi Sharma, who had managed everything in the best possible way. I would also like to thank our club editor Kartik Kumar, who had put his heart and soul to complete everything commendably. Special thanks to SRN International School for giving us such promising platform to work under to develop our skills. I would like to thank the SRN production team. Special thanks to all the club members and the students who took part and showcased their talent. At the end, we would love to thank all the viewers who were watching all our performances patiently. Hope you all enjoyed the event. Have a nice day, everyone.